A mother's strength. In a quiet neighborhood, lived Salma, a widow who had lost her husband young, leaving her with 3 daughters to raise alone. She was educated and worked as a college lecturer, taking evening tuitions to make ends meet. This allowed her to rent a separate portion and secure free admissions for her girls in the same college. The eldest now attended university, while the younger ones studied with her. Salma and her daughters managed everything themselves. When repairs were needed, plumbing, electrical, or AC work, they called professionals. They handled most small fixes on their own. But this drew unwanted attention from nosy neighbors. Roshna, the woman next door, was infamous for gossip. She twisted innocent visits into scandals, accusing Salma of inviting men into her home and questioning her character, and sometimes even her daughters. A house without a man invites trouble, she'd whisper to others. Some ignored Salma out of pity for her widowhood, others, like Roshna, threw mud. One evening, a plumber arrived for a leaking pipe. Roshna peeked from her gate, her imagination running wild. "He's been inside forever. What work takes so long?" she muttered to her husband, Ahsan, who had just come out. Ahsan frowned. "Roshna, you know better. Their house has no man, so they handle repairs themselves. It doesn't mean anything shady." But Roshna wouldn't listen. She spread exaggerated tales, turning a cable guy into a secret lover or an electrician into something worse. The gossip reached a peak when a water delivery boy couldn't come, and Salma asked a neighbor's son, Durayab, for help loading cans into his car. Roshna saw this and warned Durayab's mother, Fuzia, to keep her son away from those women. Fuzia confronted Salma angrily the next day. Hurt and fed up, Salma decided to confront Roshna directly. That evening, Salma knocked on Roshna's door. Her face was calm but firm. "Roshna, do you have any proof for the things you say about me and my daughters in the neighborhood?" Roshna stammered. I didn't mean it that way. You told Fuzia Appa that I always have men in my house. Like the delivery boys or repairmen." Salma's voice was steady. "In your home, when the cable operator or plumber comes, your husband deals with them. Groceries, vegetables, meat, everything gets delivered or brought by him. You have that support. We don't. There's no husband, father, or brother over our heads. So when we need something, water, repairs, deliveries, we manage it ourselves. We call who can help. That doesn't make me or my girls immoral. It means we're the man of our house. And we're proud of our courage. If no one can help us, at least don't point fingers at those who do. We just need our work done, no more." By now, her voice choked with emotion. Neighbors had gathered outside, drawn by the raised voices. Salma turned to them. "Do you all think a home without a man is weak? That if a worker comes, our honor is lost? Listen, the day my husband left this world, I stopped crying and learned to hold tools. I learned to fix broken pipes, and broken fates. In a house without a man, women aren't helpless. They become the roof and the foundation. My home has no man, but it lacks no manhood. Courage, responsibility, honor, these aren't just for men. They're our clothing too. A woman's honor is protected by her own strength, not just a man's shadow. We become our own guardians." With her head held high, Salma walked back home. The women stood silent, perhaps realizing for the first time that open doors don't tarnish character, dirty minds do. Roshna closed her gate, fuming, but unable to admit fault. Time changes everything. Salma's life improved when her eldest daughter married Azar, a son-in-law who became more like a son. He took over the household errands and repairs. The gossip died down. Then came Roshna's turn. Ahsan suffered a severe stroke, paralyzed on one side and bedridden. Childless and with a disabled husband, Roshna, who had always been pampered, struggled. Her brothers helped at first, but life moved on, and visits dwindled. Soon, she depended on others for everything. When a short circuit plunged their home into darkness one night, she knocked on doors for help. Neighbors made excuses. Desperate, she stood at another gate when Salma approached and placed a hand on her shoulder. "I've called someone I know from the department, Roshna. They'll fix it soon. And don't worry, I'll bring them myself so no one in the neighborhood says anything foolish." Tears filled Roshna's eyes. She hugged Salma. "Salma sister, I'm sorry." Salma hadn't done it for an apology. She simply wanted to shield Roshna from the pain she had once endured. The hand that threw stones now found a shield in front of it. Over time, Roshna learned the truth. In homes without men, women must become strong, and that's just how life works. This story reminds us, true strength lies in empathy and resilience, not in judgment. A woman's courage can build a home stronger than any shadow.